60 seconds.
People, that kind of behavior would not be tolerated in the bush.
Yeah, George, can you please focus that global?
Just use the backup, all right?
Come on, shake a leg, baby.
He thought he was an elf. He thought he was like one of Santa's little
Well, his
helpers.
eyes fly
And
open,
then
he leaps up,
took him to the
sticks
hospital,
me
and
with the
stayed in
check.
hospital.
Next thing you know, he's
Now
Mr. Big
like,
Shot.
He still is like not quite right.
Coming.
Hello, players. Let's see. How many people do we have with us today? Okay, great. One player. What's your name?
Yeah, but once he got there, take him to the hospital.
Oh yeah, you want a 7-question game, tournament length, or full 21?
His eyes fly open.
I got it.
Sticks me with the check. 30
Next,
seconds.
you have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in bye-bye.
Thanks a lot, Sparky.
20 seconds.
Look alive, we've got 20.
Hoo boy, look alive. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on your keyboard. You follow me? It's so simple my mother could do it.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
People, let's
9,
settle down. We gotta get
8,
going here.
7,
Lose the desktop.
6.
Go to
5,
black.
4. 3.
Have a good show, people.
Mr. Sticky Buddy, stick not included.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there, my name's Cookie. You have any questions at all, please feel free to keep them to yourself. Anyway, I see you're doing your Han Solo impersonation there. Solo, get it? Yeah. I need a category.
For the enjoyment of everyone during question 1, please, no unnecessary talking.
Shh. I proudly present A Role to Die For. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, are you about sick of the Royals yet? Imagine that with all her free time, Lady Di has decided to play the role of the princess in a remake of Roman Holiday. What fantasy will she get to play out in her acting? She can date without being recognized, she'll see the kids more often as their nanny, she gets to be the king, or she gets $50 to visit the powder room. In Roman Holiday, a princess, played by Audrey Hepburn, escapes from her royal duties to wander around Rome with Gregory Peck incognito. And no one gets a photo of her topless. Okay, I need it.
Cut the rev wire! Watch out, it's gonna blow!
That was close. Too close. The selection is, that's easy for you to say, and we got $3,000 in the pot. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Which of the following lists a movie about a bank heist, a movie about a noodle shop, and a movie about a bank heist? Alfie Ishtar, Okefenokee, Clute Cuffs, California, Zentropa Ninochka, Oklahoma, or Rififi Tampopo Top Copy? Rififi Tampopo Top Copy. A bank heist, a noodle shop, and a bank heist. I hear they're filming remakes of these films for today's audiences. They're going to be called Bank Heist, Noodle Shop, and Another Bank Heist. All right, hit me.
A question so real you can almost touch it. Filmed in spectacular 3D.
And I believe this one's called Once, Twice, 3 Times a Lush. This one can net you $1,000. Okay, imagine this. Following years of public pressure, the makers of Arthur and Arthur 2 have finally decided to finish the Arthur trilogy. If Dudley Moore's title character in Arthur 3 is betrayed in the same way that King Arthur is betrayed in Camelot, what will probably happen? Dudley Moore will lose his fortune, Dudley's son will run off with the fortune, Liza Minnelli will murder Dudley Moore, or Liza Minnelli will sleep with John Gielgud. In Camelot, King Arthur's wife sleeps with his right-hand man, Sir Lancelot. So, in Arthur 3, Dudley Moore's wife, played by Liza Minnelli, would sleep with his right-hand man, John Gielgud. Yeah, I hear they're gonna call it Arthur 3. The Butler Did It. Okay. The category? Nay, I say. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. If you're watching a movie and hear this sound, which of these performances are you watching? And here's the sound again. John Travolta in Urban Cowboy, Cloris Leachman in Young Frankenstein, Michael J. Fox in Homeward Bound, or Nancy Kerrigan in The Ice Capades. The correct answer is... Cloris Leachman's character, Frau Blucher, is so horrifying that every time her name is spoken, horses whinny. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find horses who understand German? Category, please.
Piece of crime, all the time. 5.
This category is known as Barton Fink and Workers' Compensation. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, you know, writing for the movies can be dangerous. In Barton Fink, the title character is hired to write a screenplay. Which physically painful experience might he have while doing research for the screenplay? Having his legs broken by the mob, being trampled by rodeo bulls, falling off a mountain, or getting body slammed by Hulk Hogan? Let's take a look at the right answer. Barton Fink, in the movie of the same title, is supposed to be writing the script for a movie about wrestling. He might get the crap knocked out of him, but at least maybe he'll meet Cyndi Lauper. All right, hit me. Playing gum disease. Playing gum disease? What, pyorrhea? Oh, God. All right, I get it. Hey, listen, kids. It looks like we're going on a fiber optic field trip to the heartland of America. Peoria, Illinois, with the area code 309. Hey, kids, go pack a sack lunch, because we're going on a fiber optic field trip. Okay, let's grab the white pages for Peoria. And let's try calling William J. Langley Jr. Okay, William J. Langley Jr. Wasn't Peoria part of the vaudeville circuit or something? Oh, wait, here we go.
Hello?
Yeah, hi there. How's it playing in Peoria?
How's what playing?
Oh, never mind. Is this William J. Langley Jr.?
Yes, can I help you with something?
Well, maybe you can. My name's Cookie, and I'm the host of a movie trivia game show. And actually, I was hoping that you would like to take part in it. How does that strike you?
Keep talking.
Well, it won't take much time. It's a lot of fun, you know. How about it, Bill? Oh, can I call you Bill?
Go ahead and call me Jim. No one who really knows me calls me Bill.
I don't really know you either, but whatever. You're not connected with the movie industry by any chance, are you, Jimbo?
Well, not really. I teach scenic design.
Oh, scenic design like in the theater. That's pretty close to the movie biz. Where do you teach?
It's a program down at Bradley University.
Bradley, huh? I hear they've had some pretty good basketball teams down there.
I hear that, too.
Ah, nothing like Bradley humor. All right, Jim, listen, that's my quota for chit-chat today. So, we need to know. You going to help us with some movie trivia here?
Well, I'll sure give it a try. What do I have to do?
Just hang tight and I'll put you on the line with one of our producers. That sound okay?
Sounds good.
Excellent. We'll be right back with Jim Langley of Peoria, Illinois in just a bit. Right now, let's see some categories. I need a category.
Password.
Yeah, tell him 6 sent me.
For your enjoyment, soup's on. $1,000 at stake on this one. Let's see how you handle this one. If Warner Brothers cartoon characters starred in an animated version of Fatal Attraction, who should get boiled to death? Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, or Sylvester? Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. In Fatal Attraction, the pet rabbit gets boiled alive in a pot. So, bye-bye, Bugs Bunny.
Pretty hard to be wascally when your flesh is turning into liquid. Eh, Bugs?
Okay,
7 is the number that I'm suggesting. He's suggesting 7. He's suggesting 7.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to Man Does He Suck, and you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Fire! Now that you're paying attention, imagine this. Oh no, Pee Wee Herman has been turned into a vampire because he or she also played Blackula. Which actor from Pee Wee's Playhouse probably bit Pee Wee's neck? William Marshall is the king of cartoons. William Marshall, who played the king of cartoons, also played Blackula. Which might be the reason why all of his cartoons sucked. All right, hit me. Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is things to do in France when you'd rather be dead. Now I'm gonna read off 7. Oh, I see you got this thing down. Well, I'll put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's go. Scared Stiff, Jerry Lewis movie or book. Hot Cookies. Funny Bones. The Geisha Boy. Afternoon Delight. The Family Jewels. Last one, Insatiable. That's all she wrote. You missed one, but you hit on 6. Nothing to feel bad about. Let's look at your new total. Now, doesn't that feel better? Good, let's move on. Category, please. Now showing the last time he's mentioned. We promise. You get this one right and it's $3,000. It's a little known fact that before Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino had a TV role for one episode of his sitcom. If Quentin Tarantino had written and directed rather than acted in the sitcom in which he made his TV debut, what storyline might we have seen? Mr. Furley imprisons a man in his basement, the Golden Girls die in a bloody bank heist. Quentin played an Elvis impersonator on an episode of The Golden Girls. And at the end of the episode, B. Arthur is revealed to be an undercover in-home nurse. Okay, pick a category. This one's called Besides MacArthur Park, we mean. 2 G's if you get this one right. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Given his problems in the movie Misery, which song would be the worst one to play at author Paul Sheldon's Welcome Home Party? Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer, Devo's Whip It, Bobby Darin's Mac the Knife, or the Jay Giles Band's Flamethrower? In Misery, author Paul Sheldon has his ankles broken with the sledgehammer by a crazed fan. So asking him to line dance might be a no-no, too. 1 down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. All right, we're back at our fiber optic field trip with Jim Langley of Peoria, Illinois. Yo, Jimbo, you still with us?
I'm right here.
Okay, hit us with your question.
Okay, the category is Words of Wisdom, Lloyd. Words of Wisdom.
And this one's $5,000.
Put your fingers on the buzzer, and here we go. In the movie The Shining, what does the character Jack Torrance tell the bartender Lloyd that he's having a problem with upstairs? The old red rum, the old sperm bank, the old carpet cruncher, or the old Scotch hose?
Ah, Jimbo, tell them what they should have picked.
In The Shining, Jack Nicholson's character complains to his phantom bartender that he's having a bit of a of a problem with the old sperm bank upstairs. Then he tries to make a deposit with an axe.
Hey, great question, Jim. I'll bet that one really plays in Peoria. By the way, Jim, do you ever get tired of hearing people say stuff like that about Peoria?
Very.
Okay, enough said. Jim Langley of Peoria, Illinois, folks. Thanks again, Jimbo.
Goodbye then.
Okay, let's get back to the next category. Okay, I need a Coming at you, a fire breather and a great set of pipes. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, you remember that musical Pete's Dragon? Well, I don't think it has enough songs in it. Based on the movie's lead actress, what would be the most appropriate duet for Elliot the Dragon to sing with her? Anne Murray's Snow Dragon, Helen Reddy's I Am Dragon, Hear Me Roar, Barbara Streisand's Hello Dragon, or Cher's Dragons, Tramps, and Thieves? The lead actress in Pete's Dragon is Helen Reddy. You gotta be careful doing a duet with a dragon. It's a good way to lose your eyebrows. All right, hit me. 13. Chew on this. If you can't find a partner, use a wooden chair. Ouch. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Heads up, here it comes. Gene Kelly sang and danced with almost everyone and everything in Hollywood during his career. Which of the following might have been overheard before filming his last movie musical? Roll film, I think I see a rain cloud coming. Drop anchor and someone cue the mouse. Just don't call me Ginger. Or grab your skates and let's get physical. Here's what you should have picked. In 1980, Gene Kelly starred in the disco roller skating musical Xanadu with Olivia Newton-John, and it flopped. You know, the critics always complain about simplistic and insipid films, and when the studios do put out a product of depth and taste, no one goes to see it. I need a category. Hiya! Well, what do we have here? I said Chisholm Trail. Oh, let's just make this one $6,000. You had a nickname when you were younger, didn't you? I mean, the one everybody said to your face, right? Which movie title could have been used on the set of How the West Was Won as a nickname for the film's directors? The Two Jakes, The Three Musketeers, The Five Heartbeats, or 10 Little Indians? John Ford, Henry Hathaway, and George Marshall each directed a segment of How the West Was Won, so collectively they'd be known as the Three Musketeers. I bet the West wouldn't have been won so quickly if the Cowboys had to wear tights and fight with épées. Okay, pick a... I proudly present I Feel Funny. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. You may have heard of the Hong Kong flu, but what would happen to you if you caught a spot of the China syndrome? You'd dance uncontrollably, you'd think you were the Chinese emperor, you'd cheaply impersonate an American, or you'd have a nuclear meltdown. The China Syndrome is a 1979 film about a meltdown at a nuclear power plant. Yeah, I hear the China Syndrome really sucks. You get a rash and swollen joints on all 7 limbs. Category, please. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for a Snickerclish restroom.
Take a look at your gibberish category. Any more bad jokes and I'll run you through. The opening value for this gibberish question is going to be $10K. Okay, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. Okay, tell me, what phrase does this rhyme with? Knights damn the yak's pun. And remember, don't let the punctuation... All right, type in your answer. I think Rob Lowe took this phrase a little too far, though. Okay, I need a cat.
The following question has been rated 17. No questions under 17 permitted.
The selection is something big you put in your mouth. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. Say you ask your friend for a stick of Big Red gum, but he gives you the Big Red 1 instead. Considering the movie's subject matter, what will you be putting in your mouth? The Big Red 1 is about the U.S. 1st Infantry Division with Lee Marvin as sergeant. And I dare you to ask Lee Marvin if you can kiss a little longer. I need a category.
What do we got out there? It looks like 18, sir.
The category is No Way to Treat a Lady. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Just step up and take a swing at this one. In The Public Enemy, Jimmy Cagney does something unspeakably rude to Meg Clark. Based on his actions, he might be suggesting she try which TV fad? Thigh Master, The Clapper, The Grapefruit Diet, or Floby? Cagney smashes a grapefruit into her face. And after a smart-ass move like that, he better watch his grapefruit.
Oh, you dirty rat!
All right, hit me. Okay, give it up for Back to the Pawn Shop. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. If Bill and Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Marty McFly, the time machine in Back to the Future is a DeLorean, and Bill and Ted travel through time using a phone booth. Maybe while they're zipping around, they can all visit John DeLorean before he spent time in the Gray Bar Hotel. Okay, pick a category. Here we have hard-to-wrap gift ideas. 2 G's if you get this one right. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. If your true love gives you one of the 12 Angry Men for each of the 12 days... 12 Angry Men is a film about a jury of 12 guys, including Henry Fonda. I don't know, though. If your true love gives you a Christmas gift that's gonna get, like, all angry and, like, keep judging your every move all the time, then, I mean, that doesn't sound like true love to me. Okay, I need a category. Time for the attack. Oh, so you know how this movie ends, huh? Well, then let's fade to black. Here's your category. Placing a name. Let's see if you can make a name for yourself. Good luck. Man, your score is through the roof. Very impressive. Too bad there's no other players around to impress. Guess this will be our little secret, because as far as the rest of the world is concerned...
Nice work, people. Cue the commercials, and Raoul, what's happening? We going again?
So, you're on the high scoreboard of You Don't Know Jack. Well, to know this much about trivia makes you someone others can look at and, well, pity, I guess. Get a life. I mean, if you'd like to keep the world of responsibility at bay a little while longer, we can play another game. Just let me know what you want to do.
We're all into a wide range of moods, accents, and sounds.
For instance?
One thing that definitely sets the great actors apart from the rest is the ability to do a convincing duck.
A duck?
Yes, a convincing duck quack is a true acting triumph. For instance, there's the wonderful work of Julia Ormond in the 1995 version of Sabrina, the triumphant honks by Mel Gibson in the battle scene of Braveheart, and I'm sure your older listeners won't soon forget Audrey Hepburn's wonderful reenactment of a widgeon in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I don't recall.
The secret of doing a good duck is body position. You must be squatting properly.
That's all we have time for.
All right.
Get off the table.
And then you must flap your wings and project from the nasal cavity, like so.
I'm Howard Swirly-Doo for the Movie Biz Minute. So, Reginald, control yourself.
Screenwriters, how many times have you heard this from a studio executive?
Now, I know it's set in pre-colonial Africa, but it needs a die-hard kind of an ending.
Then you spend 2 months reworking your script, only to find out that Marlee Matlin is going to play the lead and half the script needs to be rewritten again in American Sign.
You need script morph.
Using simple Boolean logic, you can morph together up to 18 different film elements from a list of over 2,000 movies, characters, and settings.
Script morph.
Barbarella and Anna Karenina hijack a 747 in order to save the Empire from a mechanical cop, set in Woody Allen's Manhattan with lyrics by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
You got it.
With Script Morph, you can give that asinine studio exec a redraft in less than 5 minutes.
Script morph.
Because you don't need to be a brilliant writer, you just need to make money.